When I was unboxing Club de Nuit Precieux was absolute journey because I didn't expect this thing. It was layer after layer of perfection. The fragrance came into this box and I was like, okay, what's next? Then inside that box was another box, and this box was wrapped into this rubber thing, which by the way, it felt great. And I was just unlayering this and I was like, okay, that's the actually box. And then I was just doing like that and another thing happened, and the thing which made me realize they have paid a lot of attention to details actually was this thing. So this thing with this microfiber cleaning clothes was absolutely amazing, and I don't know why, but I just loved it. And this presentation makes other niche companies just, you know, they should invest more, especially if their fragrances are so expensive. Maybe companies like very niche ones like Creed or wherever. If we look at this presentation with Creed, that's the box, and this is the bottle, which is not bad, but it's still a much better presentation than original Creed AVENTUS. But when I was unboxing Armaf, I was like, this is great, you know. So Club de Nuit Precieux, when it first came out, was here in UK about £95, and I was like, £95 for an Armaf fragrance is a bit pricey, taking in consideration this is also 55 ml bottle, even if it's like extract de parfum. And another thing, I quite love this bottle. For me, this is classy, elegant, and I'm thinking they have done an amazing job with this bottle, with this presentation. We have here Armaf on top, Club de Nuit Precieux here, and when I've seen this fragrance down from £90 or $100 to 50, I was like, okay, I'll have a go. And straight away, since the first spray, the opening is that thing which is reminding me more of, or at least is closer to, the ABSOLU AVENTUS. And we have in the opening that, you know, sweet, aromatic, fruity, pineapple, the same like ABSOLU AVENTUS. It's just slightly different, but as I said, the opening is the closest part for me to the original ABSOLU AVENTUS. And after 2-3 minutes, the fragrance is going to its own direction. We have a touch of flowers there, white flowers by the way, some caramel. It's still sweet, but not the same like in the opening. So the opening for me, the first 2 minutes is that amazing thing. You get that amazing ABSOLU AVENTUS 80% feeling. So in my opinion, if you want the best, if you want the closest AVENTUS ABSOLU clone, this fragrance is not going to fulfill for you that desire. From what I smell so far, Parfums Parlor Avalanche ABSOLU, the extrait version, is closer to ABSOLU AVENTUS than it is Club de Nuit Precieux. But this doesn't mean Club de Nuit Precieux is not a great fragrance, because for me this is a great fragrance by its own. And I was trying to see if this fragrance is reminding me a bit of more other fragrances. And also I sprayed Dior Sauvage Elixir, but again, it doesn't remind me that much. And this fragrance is a great fragrance by its own. And strangely enough, after 4 hours, 5 hours, and the fragrance after just going a bit aside from ABSOLU AVENTUS, is just coming a bit slightly back towards ABSOLU AVENTUS, because it's kind of having that oak moss feeling, that chypre vibe, which is the AVENTUS DNA, that chypre, oak moss, that kind of feeling in the dry down. It's having that mossy feeling, but it's still a bit flowery. And overall, the scent is kind of giving you a 50% Aventus ABSOLU vibe. Performance, this is a great performing fragrance. I sprayed these 5 sprays and I could be smelled all day. The fragrance lasted me from 6:45 in the morning until I was just coming back from work, getting the shower, and basically it's like minimum 10 hours. The longevity is great. And also the projection, I asked a mate at 12 o'clock if he can smell me, so after 5 hours. And when I arrived to him like that, he was like 1 meter away. So he said the scent just came straight away. So also this fragrance after 5 hours is having a good sillage. So this is a great thing. And the projection is great even after, let's say, 5 hours, 1 arm length. So this is not a problem. But the thing which I was a bit, I was like, I couldn't smell myself. So I sprayed this and I couldn't get too many whiffs of it. So that's why I went to my mate and I just asked him. Also, my mate told me after, let's say, 2 hours, because I showed this fragrance to my mates also the presentation, the box and everything, and they were like, this is a truly journey, this is amazing. And my mate told me after, let's say, 2 hours, the scent trail is behind me, so this has a very good scent trail. Overall, I think this is a very good fragrance by its own, and if you wanna have this unboxing experience, this presentation, this fragrance is great. The season, I would see myself wearing this in the fall. And also this is a fragrance which is from 25 up, special occasion, this can work. But if you are a truly fan of ABSOLU AVENTUS and you want a clone for ABSOLU AVENTUS, this is not that close to ABSOLU AVENTUS, so bear this in mind. As always, this is my honest opinion. In this case, Club de Nuit Precieux. Until next time, take care of you guys. Bye bye.